I want to give a shout out, by the way, to Courtney Act. I watched the Australian Story on Monday night, and I don't often do this, but that was a great show. That was a great show. So if you want to watch something great and uplifting, watch Courtney Act on Australian Story. And it actually reminded me of a blog that I wrote, right, that stars Courtney Act. So I'm going to read you that blog. Do we have a sound effect for blogs? Beautiful. Los Angeles, 2014. I'd been selling vodka shots at a gay bar for over a year, and it was time to go out on my own. The only problem was that I didn't know the secret vodka shot recipe. I mean, I knew roughly what it was, but I made it once, and a few guys had their stomachs pumped. No joke. The boss told me not to make any more batches. But fortunately, one of my vodka shot colleagues, Alejandro, knew the secret recipe. It was kind of like KFC's 9 secret herbs and spices, but dodgier. Alejandro was well known for making these batches. They were the perfect blend of yummy and potent. Most customers remarked that his test tubes, that's what we sold them in, were strong. And so they were good value. A lot of the patrons would walk off saying, "Wow, I'm drunk already. That's good value." I knew that if I wanted to start this new gay venture, then Alejandro needed to be on board. So one night we were at the back counting our $1 bills, literally, and I pitched Alejandro my idea. I explained that with his vodka recipe and my business knowledge, we could be like Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, but richer. We could make thousands of dollars, or possibly 8,000. Alejandro agreed. So I went to work on acquiring gay bars for us to sell vodka shots in. I literally started knocking on the back door of gay bars, no pun intended, because the front doors were locked during the day. They looked like prisons. They're fully guarded up. And one afternoon I door knocked a place called Rasputin, a Russian bar. Rasputin was a real dump, but I knew we could move some test tubes there. So I walked into Rasputin at 2 p.m. and I pitched the idea to a 50-year-old man with braces called Alejandro. Yes, another Alejandro. Alejandro smiled a lot and kept asking about the vodka shot recipe. I kept telling him I didn't know. He kept asking. It was like a James Bond film. I said, "I do not know. Okay, even if you torture me, I don't know the recipe." And I said, "Listen, I don't know the vodka shot recipe, but my business partner does." By 9 p.m. that same day, we were in Rasputin kitchen making up vodka batches. That evening, we sold a fuckload of vodka shots. And there was even a live performance from Australian drag queen Courtney Act. End of story. End of story. Isn't that nice? It's like play school, but for adults. Yeah, Courtney Act. I remember that night vividly. Good times. Good times. We were making the vodka batches in a sink, a massive sink. It was gross.